What's up, everyone?
Hello, everyone.
How we doing? The volume, everything is good? We doing okay? Hello, Emerson Crochet. Hello, Tank.
Hello, Dark Mom. Or Dark Mom.
Darth Mom. And Lorraine,
Hi, Jeremy.
And Lorraine, if you're listening, like I said, I admire your tenacity, and prayers go to you. I hope you heal fast, and it's not a serious thing. Okay? Get some rest.
I've been there, Lorraine, and the best thing that I can tell you is get some rest. That's all you can do right now is get some rest.
But thank you. I appreciate you wanting to be here with us.
Mm-hmm.
That it means a lot. Mm-hmm. But we hope you get some rest and feel better.
Mm-hmm.
7 bags. Jeanette just said 7 bags of hats went to the veterans today.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Jeanette.
Rock and roll.
Yes.
That's awesome, Jeanette.
That's awesome, Jeanette. I'm so happy. 7 bags.
7 bags. We've been rocking it.
Yeah, we took a little break this week because it's tough. It's tough doing those bags.
There's Gary. Woo!
Hi, Gary. But we're gonna get back to it. We're working on some blankets. And then we'll hit those hats again. We gotta do a couple more boxes.
So give it a couple minutes. We've got some stuff to show. Mm-hmm. I actually have FO that I got to show, mm-hmm. and I'm very pleased and I'm very happy with it.
He does.
I do.
He does.
Jeanette says we need to rock more.
Hello, Gary. Very good to see you.
Yeah, Gary, it's good to have you come in.
Thank you for joining us.
Like you said, Jeanette.
Hi, Aggie.
Jeanette says, we need to rock more.
Yes. Oh, we need to rock more. That's right. That's right. But it's been 100 degrees today. It was. He said 98. But earlier it was really, really hot.
Yeah, it was 101, 102.
Yeah, it's hard to get motivated when it's that hot.
Hey, Jen.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jen Snook. Very
Can't stay due to the weather.
What's that?
I'm wondering if there's new Malabrigo in the house. No, but next week there'll be new Hirschners in the house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know everybody said go to Premiere. Was it Premiere?
Yes. What? Premiere
with the Malabrigo.
If they have Malabrigo in.
Was it Premiere?
I don't know.
They had it on there?
You'd be the
one.
I
can't remember what it was, but I know that I looked and.
He's the one that keeps.
Yeah, I'm the Malabrigo.
I could, yeah. There's other yarns that catches my eyes.
Yeah, she's more the Juniper Moon.
Yeah, there's other yarns.
Juniper Moon Farms,
mm-hmm.
and Queensland Yarn.
Queensland Yarns, and
that's the one that she's.
Cascade, and there's quite a few other yarns that there's a plethora of different yarns.
Thank you, Bertha. I thought it was Premiere.
There's Tilly.
That's Barocco.
Yeah, Barocco. There's a lot of.
What's going on, Kendall?
Some of them don't have quite the price tag, but yet they're.
Or even more of a price tag. Some of them.
Some of them do.
Some of them that you've got are more expensive than my Malabrigo. Come on.
You can get them on sale, right? And yeah.
Gary says you have good taste.
Well, thank you, Gary.
So does Gary. Gary's got awesome. I mean, the way he puts the colors together is
you
wonderful.
You need to watch Gary's channel and see what he has on that. What is that? Is it Tank? What was that? No. The
shawl?
The showcase that he shows every time he has a show. He always has something on
the man form.
The man form or the person form. I forgot the name of the form. Hank. And whenever I go and see his show, I always look to see what he has hanging on it. And
he's always got something fabulous.
It always amazes me what he puts on that. And it's always something new, and it's always something nice.
You always very beautiful stuff.
Hank, there you go. I had a senior moment. Hank says hello. Thank you. And the way he puts his colorway together is amazing.
Hey, Amelia.
He has an amazing way about the way he does his colors. You need to take a look. If you've never gone to Gary's site.
Yeah, take a look at, after we're done, I'll put the link for Gary's channel. Yeah. Check him out. He's the best.
Yeah. If you have a site, all you have to do is put PACO, Paco.
And Paco was his name.
Yeah, and that'll put your website on our site.
That'll drop your Nightbot. If you type in Paco, Nightbot will drop your link.
That will drop your link. And it's beautiful.
So those of you with channels, go ahead and type in Paco.
Type in Paco. That'll do it.
And then as we get going here.
Hi, Emily. Welcome back.
If you want to...
Bertha.
Jeanette Egan says we need to rock and roll more.
Yes.
So if you like to get involved with Happy Hats and make some donations of hats or scarves or shawls or even yarn or lap blankets, get a hold of me, please, at our email. And that way I'll give you all Janet Egan's information, because she gives it for the veterans.
And what she does is she takes all these items, whether it's called Happy Hats, because what particular item they're looking for is hats, any kind of hats, male, female, child, or preemie, whatever hats you have. But they also take scarves, lap blankets, because a lot of the veterans do need lap blankets, and any of those items. Gloves also, if you make gloves. So any of those items would be happily accepted. Not only that, but if they are made by your, if you can't knit or crochet that fast, if you have what is
soap socks too,
and socks also.
No, soap socks, like the soap bags.
Oh, soap bags, yeah, the little soap bags.
That's what Jeanette just said. Soap bags.
That's a great idea. So
that is
small things like that. If you I'm not a fast crocheter. In fact, you can call me. Who is it? VJ created that saying, that slow crochet club, and I love it. because crochet and enjoy what you're doing. You don't have to compete with everybody. You can be a slow crocheter or a knitter and make things that matter to you. The other thing is you can also do if you
Hi,
have
Lulu.
hi Lulu. If you have the machine, the crocheting machine, which is called the machines,
I've got the Addy machine
the Addy
or the Centro.
or the Centro, you can make hats that way and make as many as you want or as little as you want and donate those. Or if you can't do that many, also, I've even gone and purchased some hats. I think I purchased like 10 hats last time, or
I think
15,
so. We got them at
and
the
added them to the ones that we
made.
To make a bigger donation. So
And I know Jeanette was also. If you have extra yarn lying around, you can send her like skeins of yarn.
So
Pata, Pato.
Oh,
No, Emerson. It's
Emily?
Pac or Emily. It's Paco. Paco.
It's P as in Paul, A, and then C as in Charlie, O. Paco.
That's the one.
There you go. Thank you. So any of those
Thank you,
combination
Tank.
of things,
And there's my fishing buddy.
Patty, thank you so much for coming in.
Hang in there, Pat. I finished something, and you got to take a look at it. It came out good.
Yeah, it's good to see you in here. That's wonderful.
Thank you for coming in, Pat.
Patty is not only does he come in here, he is Matt's son, and so
he's my fishing buddy.
He's his fishing buddy, and he's shown quite a few pictures of those huge fish that they go boating and catch those large fish.
And that's going to happen next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. We're going to be out on the water, so I'll take some videos and stuff. Golden Gate. We'll be out past the Golden Gate, so we'll take some of the Golden Gate and Alcatraz and San Francisco and all of that. So it should be fun.
So we're going to get some more fish. It's going to be exciting.
Hi, Roseanne.
Woohoo, Patty.
So,
hi, Zoila. Awesome.
So do you want me? Do I get it? I get to be first. I get to be first.
You get it. Go. You're going to be more than first. Go for it.
Okay, guys. I finished something that I was working on for quite a while, and I'm really happy that I got this done. And the cake that it's made from is from Rena's Cake, and it's a cake she did, a collaboration between her and I on the color, and the name of the cake is Graciosa, which is an island in the Azores. That's where my family's from. And so I named it after the cake after where my family was from. But you've heard me talking about this. I finally finished it. My godmother's shawl.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And that's the yarn that was that came from Rena. That was the colors that the colors that were part of the
Portuguese
colors of the dress that Matt got done from Rena.
And this thing came out. It's long.
But that's nice.
Because even even on me,
It hangs.
I mean, it comes
All the way down.
like
Yeah.
all the way down. I mean, even on me, it comes down pretty far. So I am, and the colors came out good. The transitions, I really liked. So I was very happy. I'm very happy the way this. I'm very pleased the way this one came out. And I did play. I did. Oops! I got to take off the stitch marker. I played Yarn Chicken with this one because the blue. I actually ran out of the blue before I could finish the next row, so I was playing Yarn Chicken with it. But I'm really pleased the way it came out. So my godmother's shawl is done. I know you said it, but what did you use? I used Rena's cake. It's a Rena's cake, but
What is it
it's
called?
called Graciosa.
Mhm.
And it's a cake that I made with Rena.
That Rena made.
Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Hang on just a sec. Oh, now it doesn't want to do it. There it goes. And uh, and this is the cake on Rena's website.
It's beautiful. How many?
And the cake I actually made it out of. See, there's two. There's blue into white, and then white into blue. And I made it in the blue. I made it in the white into blue cake. So, and see, that was the inspiration, was the back of this dress, which is a traditional like Portuguese dress. And so that's where the colors came from. And Rena did a wonderful job.
She's amazing. And Rena is, I believe, on your website.
Yes, on our channel, we actually have a link. I have an affiliate link to Rena's, so there's no obligation if you want to use it. There's, I think, I want to say there is some off. And go ahead and take a look at it. I mean, it's kind of cool that there's a few of us creators that have cakes. Rena, she does a beautiful job. So if you want something special, she can come up with it. Like Jeremy's got a cake.
Yes.
Michi's got a couple of cakes. I have one, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful yarn. This one, the shawl. The shawl is actually, a lot of her stuff is a light a lightweight yarn, and this one is actually a sport weight.
Mhm.
So I was pretty happy that she mine. A lot of them are like I said, they're like a light, and this one's a sport. So she spared me a little bit. So
Mhm.
I finished that. Woo!
Yeah, he
I
was
was
happy.
so pleased.
He was happy when he finished that.
What's going on, Fiber Floozy?
Hello, Fiber Floozy.
And then my poor little shell pattern that I'm doing. You have to forgive me. I started this a couple of nights ago
Hello, Sue.
after I finished the shawl.
Hi, Moonlight. Tracy.
Hi, Moonlight. I wanted something easy to horse around with, so I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Can't see which way.
But it's a little dark.
It is a little dark.
Yeah. Move it back. There you go. That's better.
So I'm starting this. Like I said, it was just something kind of simple to kind of, from finishing that scarf, I was like, oh, I just need something simple to kind of to do. So I started on this one, which I'm actually having fun with this. And this one is Red Heart. Uh-oh. It's I'm actually using Red Heart.
Roll with it.
And that's
another one that I used to use quite a bit, and he kind of picked up on that.
And this is Roll With It Melange.
Mm-hmm.
And this color is Catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on that's the color.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, thank you. It was kind of a cleanse the palette thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the color that I'm working with. And it's fun. I'm having fun with this one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's on the hook right now.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I still have the blanket. Also, with that, I did get some new pens, Jill,
Mm-hmm.
and it was these.
Jill here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jill.
The microns. I wanted to try them out, so I got those a couple of days ago. I haven't had time to play with them. I got them, and they're sitting here, and there's Peregrine Falcon.
Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Peregrine.
Tension, her fingers started getting sore when I rubbed it. Oh no. And so that's what I've been up to. And then along with that, we're kind of getting ready for next week for fishing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yay, yay. It always recharges my batteries to get out on the water. And I've confirmed this. So it's time I let the cat out of the bag, because I confirmed it with remember I said I had a secret, mm-hmm. and I was jumping up and down to like, and we're going to have on the 24th, we're going to have a very special guest. Oh, be nice. Huh?
Okay.
Why do you shake your head no? She always shakes her head no.
We always want to spill.
Everybody wants me to spill the tea. Zoila wants me to spill the tea.
Oh, Zoila. Who is it?
Well, it's the Ayatollah of Crochet, and we're gonna have. I already got the confirmation. I'm gonna put the links for the chat this weekend because it's coming up,
Mhm.
so that everybody has time.
Mhm.
I am here with my cup. um, the one he's gonna come and hang out with us is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd.
Yes, Mikey from the Crochet Crowd.
I talked to him, and he said he was gonna hang out with us, which is awesome. Like, we're really excited to have him.
them down.
So it should be a lot of fun.
So please come
So
by.
so heads up, everybody. On the 24th,
Mhm.
on the Thursday,
Mhm.
um, Mikey's gonna be here, and maybe Karen.
Mhm.
So it should be a lot of fun. Mikey, I, when he does the customer service calls, it's the best.
Yeah.
Those when he does that I'm not gonna try and mimic Mike.
No,
I
don't.
get in trouble.
Yeah.
But
Mikey is one of the very first crocheters that Matt and I were actually watching from the very beginning, including some other ones. But, in the very beginning, he was one of the first ones we watched, including Bod and some of the other crocheters that. So it is real exciting to have Mikey.
yeah, it's a real honor to have him hang out with us and get to talk to him, about yarn and hooks and
Mhm.
whatever, us, whatever comes up, it should be fun.
Mhm.
So that was the big news. So I'm gonna set up that live probably this weekend or midweek next week,
Mhm.
because it's gonna be the 24th that Mikey's gonna come and talk.
Mhm.
Come and hang out with us and talk some mess. And also Karen, we also invited Karen. So
And if you
Karen might be here also. So it'll be fun.
if you have a couple of questions, if you can send it to us ahead of time, and we'll see if we can get those questions answered.
Wow. Sugar Diamonds in Jamaica.
Oh, Sugar.
Woo!
Is she on here?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh
She
my
just said,
God. Oh my God.
happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Sugar.
That is awesome. Have a good time.
Oh, thank you for stopping by, Sugar.
That is awesome. Happy anniversary, Sugar Diamond.
Oh, that is so sweet. Celebrating your anniversary.
And if I could be so bold as to
Yes.
ask, how many years? How many years is the anniversary?
Oh, she said, "Take care." Maybe she just dropped off the line. But we're so grateful that you stopped by, Sugar. She's probably having a blast. That's so sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have. You mean, Cap, Sugar Diamond, do me a favor. Have some jerk chicken in Jamaica and tell me how it is.
Oh, you can't go over there without having.
You can't
jerk
have,
chicken.
jerk chicken, like right from the source.
That's so awesome. I love it. It's always nice to see everyone. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. But like I said, we're gonna have Mikey. So, um, you know, come and hang out with us on the 24th.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. He's a blast. And we're very honored for him to come and hang out with us. That's
Absolutely.
very cool.
Absolutely. Okay.
Is your turn,
Oh, yeah.
my dear?
It's going to be very short, okay? As you remember, I was working on this, and it's still short. And the reason why is because I had to frog it about 3 or 4 times. I couldn't get it to, but now we're right on it. Here, let me turn it around. That's the back side. There you go. And this is the, it's the sugar wheel go cocoa. So I'm still working on that. Oh, sugar diamond is so awesome, huh? So I was working on that. Oh, she said, thank you everyone, Matt and family from Jamaica.
Oh wow, Sugar Diamond was born in Jamaica.
I'm the only one out of my siblings born here. Oh my God, your homeland! Woo-hoo-hoo!
That is so cool.
That is so awesome. But what I did by this
Hey Sherry.
Hi Sherry, is an art book. It's called 15-Minute Artist that I thought was pretty interesting. And it takes various things and gives you like 15-20 minutes to draw. So I thought that was pretty neat. For some of you who are into art. And oh, it was at Michael. And the other one is botanical. And I thought that was interesting also, because it has all the different flowers and plants. Okay. And then one thing that that I picked up, because my grandson wanted me to get it, was amigurumi, ocean. And the reason why is because this weekend, yesterday, was it yesterday? I had my hand in trying to do a little, hold on.
And guys, I know you can hear me. She rocked it.
Yeah,
the little pumpkin.
A little pumpkin. A little pumpkin. So I was doing it with myself. I did it with the small what is it called? The little
Afghan.
No, the
Hirschner's Afghan yarn.
Yeah, the Hirschner's Afghan yarn.
But she did it on the small centro.
The small centro. So my grandson and I did it together. So I said, so when we went to Michael's, we picked this up and says, Grandma, get that. So he wants me to make those for him. And that's what we have so far. We also want to let know. I sent out Mandy's, Sherry Robinson, Jeremy's, and Brandy Airgood your packages, and we sent it out a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be receiving those anytime now. Okay?
And because everything was closed on like the 5th.
Oh, it was the 5th.
Like where we normally ship stuff. So keep an eye out for UPS.
It's UPS.
Because it went UPS this time.
Yeah.
We normally ship. It's normally postal, like USPS.
So watch out for UPS.
So we had to get just because we wanted to get the stuff out.
Yeah,
the only thing that was open was UPS. So we had to get them out.
Yeah, and so all the packages, whatever we did for prizes, those were all sent out last week and this week. Woo-hoo-hoo!
So we got everybody taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And John, I have no idea when yours is going to be there. We sent John up in Canada.
Let's see if John got it. Did he get it?
I haven't heard. I'm sure he'd tell me when he gets it.
Oh, I hope so. I'm covering my. Oh, and how's everybody doing?
Oh, right on, Joy. She got hers.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I hope everybody is enjoying what they received. Let's see.
Hi, Vima.
And Jeremy, you should. Let's see.
Jeremy should be getting his.
Oh, he should have gotten his already. That was before.
Oh.
Oh no, this time. Last time.
This time? Last time?
Last time. Oh no, this time. This time. This
You
time.
got the notes?
Yeah, I got the notes. This time.
Hi, Gracie. Oh, she ordered Gracie ordered the Yaucano coffee.
Good. Oh, good.
That you remake it. I tried it today. It's very smooth. I like it.
Awesome. It is very smooth. When you smell it, you go, oh, this is strong coffee. But when you taste it, it's so smooth. That's right. And today, the last couple of days have
It's the
been
prime deal.
Prime deal. That's right. I can't believe you get it so fast.
Well, we usually get ours overnight.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes a little while.
But that's cool. That coffee's good.
That's good.
Oh, I have somebody that wants to say hello to you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Because he's been like nipping at my heels.
Say hi, buddy. Say hello. Keep him that side.
Oh, Paco.
Say hello, buddy.
Say hello. Say hello, Paco man.
Say hello, everyone. Good boy. Oh.
So there's our mighty dog, Paco.
You might see his tongue hanging out because he has no teeth.
That's a little tongue.
He's our toothless little 14-year-old dog.
Bit of fiber in the mail today, but instead it was sent to California. Oh no, Peregrine!
What happened?
They were supposed to get some yarn in the mail. She was supposed to get some, but instead it went to California.
Oh no!
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
The mail has been doing some funny stuff. You got to keep
Huh.
an eye on your mail.
Oh, Paco.
I've been waiting for some mail of an order that I ordered, and it was for soap and shampoo. It 2 times it didn't come to me directly. It went back and forth, and I called them. I said, "It's not coming to me." The third time was a charm, though.
See, now he's looking. Now Paco's looking at me like, "Why did you put me down, Daddy?" like the other, we were watching Michi. Michi said she was out in the yard and she said she stepped in some like a present. And the other day I did the same thing barefooted with Paco. I was not a happy camper. But I told Tank, I'm glad Paco was a little Chihuahua instead of a Great Dane. Yeah, I've got another stuff to spin. Oh,
Who's spinning?
Peregrine Falcon.
Ooh,
She spins.
what? Ooh, it would be nice to see what she spins.
I'll ask her. She's right there.
Oh, Peregrine, do you have anything to show us that you've done?
Oh. Let's see. Had to go pick up necessities today.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that before we came on tonight. Nope.
Nope. Necessities?
No emails.
No emails?
Just a thing to go pick up my prescription, which we already did. So I'm fine. We did that on the way here, on the way home today.
Let me show them some of the old blankets that I've done so
The
far.
old blankets.
Yeah, well, some of the blankets that I've done.
Look into the camera, my love.
Okay. Well, they've seen the last ones that I've done, so.
Oh, that is so wrong, Jeremy. That is so wrong.
What did Jeremy say?
That is all bad.
Well, this is the little blanket set that I made for. Where is it? The little blanket set that I made for Russ and his baby. With a little hat. And then I made him little booties with the hat to go with it. And then this is another blanket that I made. To give you an idea of what kind of projects I do. There's another blanket that I made. Here's another one.
Yeah, she makes really nice blankets.
Let's see it.
And all your other pictures.
Mhm. I want to show them so that they'll see my range, the blankets that I make. And that was, this one was, what do you call it? The yarn is,
Oh, wow. Peregrine's
oh, here you go. Yeah.
spinning some brown wool.
Oh,
A
nice.
very thin lace.
Does she have the pictures?
I don't know. That's why there's Mona. Woo!
Mona!
Hey Mona, I'm going fishing next weekend. Woo!
Don't be jelly, Mona.
Going out deep sea fishing.
She loves fishing also. We're also gonna take our grandson fishing. He's been wanting to go fishing.
He bugs every day to go fishing with me.
Is it today we're going fishing?
Are we going fishing today?
It's been so hot. It's been too hot. It's been like 100 degrees 95. So we're waiting for the temperature to go down just a little bit so we can take him out. Mona baby.
Do we still have those peri seeds?
Oh,
Remember the peri seeds that I got? The peri peppers?
The peppers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to look. But we can get some.
Gotta hook.
Want some.
Gotta hook Mona up with some peri peppers. That way she can make some peri chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bomb. Peri chicken is the bomb.
Peri is good.
See, now we're on to food.
Well, we have to hit food and music.
And music.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening in the music as far as that. There's no concerts on the horizon or anything. Mm-hmm. As far as that goes.
What did you have for dinner? I had chicken.
Yeah, chicken for dinner.
Chicken. Can we say where? No.
I'm sure Patty's still in here. I'm sure he had like steak and vegetables.
Yeah,
because that's one of his favorite. His go-to.
Yeah. Veggies and steak.
And Scandalous Creations is here, Sandra. And since there's some of the people that weren't here, those of you with channels, if you want to drop your channel link, type in Paco.
P-A-C as in Charlie O. Paco.
Bertha was listening to Leonard Skinner to finish the shawl. to finish the shawl.
Uh-huh.
I was listening to Motorhead, Iron Maiden, and Metallica.
Yeah, that's his go-to.
That's my go-to to when I'm working on stuff to get it done. All I have to do is put on that, and I finish projects. And so this was the shawl that I finished. My godmother's shawl is done.
And if
she's watching,
yeah.
And if she's watching,
she'd be saying a prayer for him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if
It came
she
out
only knew.
beautiful.
I know my cousins watch and my godmother watches and they don't comment.
Mhm.
So that's your shawl, my godmother, my madrina.
Too
So now I
funny.
gotta box it up and get it to them.
Mhm.
I always get hungry on this live.
Mhm.
Hey, the other day we had tacos. What did we have? I had those of you. I had tripas and pastor, and you had just the asada ones, didn't you?
Mhm. Mhm. Carne asada.
I wanted cabeza, but they were out. That's my favorite.
I can't have too much. I got to take it easy. But I do like lengua, beef tongue.
But lately we haven't eaten anything. We haven't eaten anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jill, Rebecca does. I've made suadero, which is like the brisket part of the cow. I've made that, and every once in a while, if it's on sale or we can get it on the cheaper side, Rebecca will make not oxtail, lingua, cow tongue,
Cow tongue.
and she makes it really good.
But it is on the rich side, but it is really good. It's more expensive than buying a nice piece of roast.
Yeah, buying it's crazy now.
Mhm.
All the stuff that used to be like not throwaway, but like cheaper cuts. It's crazy. It's expensive now. Oxtail,
Mhm.
tongue, tripe, uh, any of that stuff is now. It's just like crazy expensive.
Mhm.
So it says you're killing me. I'm hungry.
Gracie says, "I love tongue." Oh yeah, and when you make a tongue, it makes a lot of. It's like a roast. It depends on how big you buy it. It makes a lot. Its tongue is probably like the most tender meat you'll ever eat. It's like a real tender roast. It's delicious.
Oh, Bertha, I like pig's feet.
My mother liked pig's feet, depending on how you make it. It can be real tender.
I know my great grandmother used to like the part of the turkey that went over the fence last,
Mhm.
like the turkey backside. That's at Thanksgiving she would get the turkey, but
Yeah. At the times of because my mom was born. Uh, my mom was older, and those are parents that were during the time of depression. And the thing is that they didn't throw away anything.
no, nothing goes to waste.
You had to make sure that you ate everything that you could from the animal. And so I remember.
Hi, Raylene. Sorry, babe.
That's okay. I remember my uncle used to cook. He was in the military, and one of his buddies gave him a encyclopedia cookbook. He was a chef, and in that book was was everything. Everything that the animal was in the animals. It was in that cookbook, and um, uh, my parents and my mom and my uncle used to use that book, because um, it was so important that you didn't throw anything away.
The one thing that's surprising.
Mhm.
On my mom's side of the family, we're Sicilian, we're
Mhm.
Italian,
Mhm.
and when Grandpa would make sauce, sometimes
Mhm.
he would put pig's feet in the sauce
Mhm.
because it makes the sauce richer. And he would take like the pig's feet out when the sauce was done. And it was, oh man. He would also do something that I love, is that when he would cook spaghetti sauce, let's say since Zoila's hungry, Zoila, Rebecca, and I were going to eat dinner. When Grandpa cooked his spaghetti sauce, he would crack an egg, poach an egg in the sauce before plating the spaghetti. So if we were eating, he would like crack an egg for each of us, and then plate the spaghetti with the sauce, and then put the soft boiled egg on the, not soft boiled, but what do they call it? Poached egg on top of the spaghetti. Oh my gosh, that was so good. It's kind of like, I think there's a dish they call shakshuka, and it's kind of that same kind of idea. And I like shakshuka too. Yeah, she doesn't care for it all that much, but I like it. My husband liked pig feet, chicken livers, and tripe, which stunk up the house. Yes. Yeah, you don't want to cook. You don't want to cook that stuff in the house. Woo!
I don't care for chicken liver, but I do every blue moon. I haven't had it in a long time. I do like beef liver if it's cooked right.
Yeah, liver and onions. My grandma used to make that. All of that stuff. That's good stuff. I'll take frijoles over pasta.
Yeah. There's nothing like frijoles, huh?
Oh, I'll get cravings for beans now. Ever since I've been with Rebecca, we eat a lot of like Latin food, and there's days it's like,
or just homemade food.
Like beans and like rice and beans is like comfort food.
Yeah, but it's not just rice and beans. My mom was born in Kansas, and she used to make everything homemade, like homemade bread, homemade, biscuits, things were just homemade. And that's what was important, that you knew how to make stuff from scratch. And so that's what happens, but as you grow up in the United States, you have the comfort of buying things, right?
Jeremy wants red beans and rice.
I love red beans and rice. And I'm sure with all these ladies here from all over the United States,
I'm sure somebody makes it.
You can get a good recipe of red beans and rice. Go to Popeyes. They have good red beans and rice. But I'm sure someone here has a good recipe of red beans and rice.
Oh, the one. I was, for a long time, I was very lucky. Where my grandmother lived, the lady across the street used to cook, and like on the weekends, and she would cook like for her family, like big family, and she would send me care packages, red beans and rice, neck bones and greens, and cornbread,
mashed potatoes and gravy,
mashed potatoes.
You gotta know how to
like she used to send that stuff,
homemade gravy,
like over to me at my grandmother would call me, and Matt, you gotta come and pick it up. The neighbor dropped you off a care package, and oh my gosh, she made killer neck bones.
That's right, Sherry. You make stuff directly from the garden. That's called straight from the garden, from the garden to the table. Whatever was growing in your garden, that's what you ate. And then sometimes go get a chicken, and that's what you ate. No, Joy. Red beans, refried beans with jalapenos, onions, and queso fresco. And with things as rough as they are right now, you just have to bring out those skills again. Go get that cookbook, like I told you. Find those cookbooks and bring them out, and get handy. Oh, you grew up in a farm. We had we had to have things that are homemade. I teach my kids. I even teach my grandson, how to cook. It takes a lot of my time, but it's well worth it.
That is very true, Darth Mom.
That's right. That's right. Get to know people who eat and eat with them and break bread with them. And find out, that they're not that different. That's right.
Tank's doing authentic Mexican food tomorrow.
All they're doing is trying to survive and, get the next meal for the next day, feed their family, and move on for the next week,
Yeah, I'm the out of between the two of us, I'm the adventurous eater. I eat all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. But I tell them, oh, you're going to catch up. But says as you get older, it's not so much that way.
Well, I grew up eating a lot of. We always had. It was a very, very varied menu in our house.
I know.
From, we had all kinds of stuff.
If you don't know how to cook red beans and rice, like Jeremy, you have a Popeyes by you. They have good red beans and rice.
$11 people? Dang. Joyce, 11.
For what?
We could never afford to go out and get something for 11 people. So I'm assuming she's got like 11 siblings.
Yeah, I understand. We had a big family also, Joy. You had to be able to cook in a family, and everybody had to help out. That's right. Both parents worked, and as we got older, we had to work.
That's an idea. Thank you, Sandra. You can make red beans and rice in the Instapot.
You're giving me the side eye, Jeremy? Well, I'll give you the side eye back.
Yeah, Jeremy, don't. No.
I'll give you the side eye
Jeremy.
back. So we're going to have to ask somebody for a good recipe of red beans and rice. Right? Just because somebody won't cook for you red beans and rice, I'll give you the side eye back. We'll get a good recipe for you. You're too funny. You're too funny.
I've got a good recipe for bacalao. To say, but that's a Portuguese thing. It's the salted cod. But Rebecca made some with the salted cod, like the Puerto Rican style.
Kristen.
Ooh!
Good to see you, Kristen.
Kristen.
Yeah, Kristin.
Hi, Kristen.
We'll come cook for some good Southern food for one day.
Tank's gonna do plantains.
Yeah, I like Southern food.
Tank's doing plantains.
I like Southern fried chicken, yams, some greens. I like pork chops, fried pork chops. I like
yes, Darth Mom. Yeah. It is
red beans and rice.
They call it In Italian, they call it bacalhau. In Portuguese, it's bacalhau. But it's the same salted cod. And yes, you're right. It's Christmas for the Italians. Usually Christmas. My tias would make it for Easter. For Fridays on Easter. So that's one of my favorites. No, because Darth Mom said about the Italians making it too. The salt cod.
Boil the beans in salt 1 hour, rinse, and put it in a crock pot covered with broth, onions, and kielbasa.
There you go, Jeremy.
There you go, Jeremy. There's the beans. And she may know because she goes to Louisiana. She goes to she goes to
I didn't know the Croatians ate it too, Kristen. That's cool.
Because Fiber goes to
New Orleans.
New Orleans, right? And she probably eats
Nolans.
Nice. Nolans.
Yeah, it really depends on how you cook it. The bacalhau. We usually put it in like water, like for at least 24 hours before we even do anything with it. So to get the salt out of it, so it doesn't stink like that. Angry Panda.
Angry Panda. Hello, everyone. Let's see. We're all talking about things.
It's what made me a vegetarian.
What made me a vegetarian?
Ain't that the truth? Some of the stuff I found out, they let you eat it and then you find out what it is. Yeah, my dad pulled that on me a couple of times.
Okay. Well, yesterday I made arroz con pollo for my daughter and left it there for them.
You're right, Zoila. You have to put it in water and you change the water a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I do is I boil it so it flakes.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you do is you get you saute onions and put a layer of potato and then a layer of sauteed onions and then the bacalhau on top of that. And then drizzle with olive oil. I throw on capers and some olives, and then another layer of potato, then onion, and the bacalhau, and then the capers and onions, and build it up until it's and then put it in the oven and drizzle really good olive oil. I have a favorite Portuguese olive oil, and drizzle it over that and bake it.
I had that happen to me a lot as a kid, but I would not care.
Wow, Zoila, you cook it like that too? That's a Portuguese dish.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Portuguese. That's the way our family makes it.
Well, the way yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because everybody makes it a little different. I know there's one with cream. They put cream in with the potatoes and the fish. Oh, I can't do that one.
No cream.
No cream. I have to have the olive oil. Yes, I do. I've had mofongo. There's a really good Puerto Rican restaurant It's a ways away, but it's in San Francisco. And we've eaten there, and I've had it there, and it was really good. You've had mofongo.
Yes, mofongo's good. There's certain places that you want to go if you want to try something.
The first time I was served chicken soup in Mexico, they gifted my bowl of chicken feet.
Sorry, no way. Yeah, every place is a little different. Let's see.
I've got a good recipe for we call it alcatra, and it's a beef rump roast, and it's cooked in wine, and till it falls apart. Oh, with a piece of bread, woo! Good stuff. But since it's only Rebecca and I, it's hard to cook like that because when you do it, it's enough to feed an army. So
going back to the chicken feet, some people that's a delicacy. Like the Chinese, they have chicken feet. They love that chicken feet. So everyone's a little different. But I don't care for chicken feet, but for some cultures it is a delicacy.
Tank's making sofrito.
Sofrito? Tank is making sofrito?
Yeah, that's what I said. I need to make a pot of sofrito.
Oh, there's nothing like it. It's a start to any good meal. If you're making, something real savory. That's great, Tank. Mimi Cruz too. She just finished making a batch. That's a good gift for somebody. Like, here's some sofrito for your family.
And yes, for the bacalhau, I have a Portuguese clay pan that I make it in, and also for the alcatra, the traditional way, it's it's this pot. It kind of goes. It looks like almost a vase but big, and you put the roast in the bottom, and you fill the rest of it with wine. So yeah, I do cook. I like it in the clay better because it's seasoned and it has a better flavor to it.
For some of you who don't know what sofrito is a ready-made sauce that you can cook with instead of chopping your onions, garlic, bell peppers fresh right there. You chop it ahead of time, and then it has special spices in there also that you can have ready, and it has special seasonings that you can put in there, and olive oil with lots of garlic in it, and then you put it in your oil and fry it, not fry it, but stir, get it started before you put whatever you're going to start cooking. And it's a great starter for your meal, whether you're making rice or steak or whatever you're making with your.
It even tastes good on your shoe.
It tastes because it has bell pepper. So if you want cilantro, onion, garlic, and the red.
There's Vivian.
Paste and some seasonings in it, and it's delicious.
Oh, I don't know, Mimi. I think you can stick it in cereal too.
But you put it in cereal. Yeah, and people, if you tell them, "Oh, I have sofrito," oh, they'll go nuts over it because it saves a lot of time when you're cooking.
Yeah, and there's one we have. It's a Portuguese form of
Hey,
sofrito.
Vivian, are you making sofrito? Seasoning for based on Spanish food. hmm But a lot of people, even if you're not Spanish, because I see a lot of people here that are, or say, "Oh, I have sofrito," um, because they know the benefits of having it and the cooking with it. It just is just wonderful. They sell it at the stores that are ready made, but there's nothing like
The fresh one.
the fresh one. Having you make it on your own, making it in a batch, and it's blended in the with a blender, and having it, you freeze it, and then put it in the freezer and put it in like little cubes. Oh yeah.
Oh nah, Mimi, not like pesto. It's
Yeah,
different than
yeah.
pesto, but it's the same
Yes,
concept.
like pesto. You know how you do pesto? Like that. Yes, exactly.
Oh, my grandmother,
Mhm.
my grandpa used to grow sweet basil plants in the
I
backyard,
like pesto also.
and he would pick them and go in the kitchen, and they would make pesto, and the garlic and the olive oil and the parmesan and the basil, and you could smell it down the block. Oh, it was the best smell. Grandma and grandpa made some wicked pesto. But there's, like I was saying, there's a Portuguese one also, a sofrito, but it's based with red pepper,
Yeah.
like the red bell peppers.
Mhm.
It's that instead of the cilantro and stuff, it's based with the red pepper or the red bell peppers, the sweet bell peppers.
Yeah, some people put red bell pepper in the sofrito also. So it depends on, and there's a little special pepper that they put in the sofrito.
The culantro?
No, the culantro is like a
That's like the
the cilantro. It's a special culantro.
it's like cilantro, but different.
Different.
It's kind of in the same family.
Mm-hmm.
But man, looking at all the comments and stuff, if we got everybody together for a potluck, oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. There'd be some killer food.
Hello, Roseanne. Oh, that's bacala. Bacala is what Roseanne
What are we doing, the bacala?
That's what Roseanne said. That's bacala.
Who's she calling a bacala?
No.
Because if you call somebody a bacala in Italian, that's not good.
No, I know. Well, that's
what my grandpa used to call me.
I know.
Mateo, stop being a bacala. Ah. And he called me testadura, which is hard-headed.
And let's see, that was that's Roseanne. Roseanne, he's part Sicilian. If your statement is Italian.
Yeah, I'm half Sicilian. My mom on my mom's side, and then Portuguese on my dad's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and first I was talking to somebody the other day about it. I'm actually on my dad's side. I'm first generation Portuguese because he's from the old country. He was from the old country.
Hi, Tommy Treasures. Welcome in. And all the lurkers. It's good to see everyone.
Hello to the lurkers.
Hello to the lurkers.
Out in lurker land.
It's good to see everyone.
or cabeza dura, testa dura.
We eat
Same
like
thing.
kings and queens. That's right. We eat like kings and queens. Knock on wood. Hello, Susan K.
And then Joy is 100% finish.
Oh, very nice. Well,
Sorry.
party at Matt's. Oh, it's good to see everybody.
It is good to see everybody.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy.
I just want to say.
And Mixed Mutt's been lurking.
Oh, that's awesome, Mixed. It's good to see that you're watching, and all I want to say, I do want to say one thing. I want you guys to keep Lorene in prayers.
Yes, please.
And she's said a comment earlier that she is in the hospital, and we just want to you to keep all of you keep her in prayers. Yeah.
Say keep Lorraine in your prayers, because she's in the hospital right now. She said she was listening. She was. I appreciate her tenacity of wanting to listen and to be here tonight. If she's listening, please say keep her in her prayers for rest and a speedy recovery.
And we send you all our love. We really care for you so much. And I hope we were at least a little funny. We thank you so much, and we love you as a young family. We love you very much.
Thank you. Make me weep. Roasted bell peppers.
Oh, roasted bell peppers.
My grandfather used to make roasted eggplant, fried, breaded and fried eggplant, and then you make it like a sandwich, which is like sourdough bread with a little bit of mayonnaise with the eggplant. Oh my gosh, that's the simple things in life.
Sometimes I just like to roast the vegetables, and then sometimes I'll just olive oil and I roast all the vegetables, and we'll eat them like that. And peppers are one of them I like to roast.
Yeah, peppers, roasted like the Mexican green onions.
And all together they taste delicious.
Lately, we've been hitting the baked sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes have been tasting really good, especially on hot days. We'll just put them in the oven early and then eating them later.
Especially because we get the yellow and the white, because I like the white ones, and they've been really good. So on that note,
it's been an hour and 23 minutes.
Do you want to go for 7 minutes more, and let's cut it in an hour and a half? Because we're talking about, everybody's talking about food.
Talking about food.
So for another 6 minutes, we're gonna hang in.
Remember, I want you to remember we have a speaker this next.
Not this coming. It's the following, the 24th.
The 24th.
If the people that were in that may have not heard, we're having a very special guest on the 24th, which is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and possibly also Karen. And we're stoked for it. It is just going to be a blast.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to get everything ready. The next coming up, we go fishing next weekend on the 19th.
Yes.
And then on that Thursday, that's when we're having Mikey. So what I'll do is when I go fishing, I'll put, or maybe sooner, I'll put the live up, and you guys remember to come in. It's going to be a hoot. Mikey is, Kristen, he's hysterical. He's the best.
He's so fun.
So you know, you guys know us. It's going to be a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
We're really looking forward to it. Also coming up in August,
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday and our podiversary, it'll be a year in August that we've actually been on,
Mm-hmm.
which is very cool.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
We made it a year.
Thumbs up.
We've got
Only because we have you.
yeah.
We have you.
We're nothing without you guys
No.
because you guys are the best.
No. Mm-mm.
So we're gonna do something in August, the end of August for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give away some stuff. Maybe you guys know how we do it. So there's some stuff coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was asked if I did get some hooks, and I did. I got these. And I got these a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. What did you think?
And I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually using them. I like these and my dots.
Mm-hmm.
These are really comfortable and they're big enough in my hand. That's the biggest thing.
You're saving your hands, huh?
And it's saving my hands. I can't take credit because
Who told you about them?
Mikey.
Oh, Mikey.
Mikey suggested these hooks, and he put a link. And I like to watch like the guy creators
Mm-hmm.
and kind of see what their what they crochet with or
Mm-hmm.
like that, because and I like to try it because you never know, because the hooks that we use tend to be bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I really, these are big hooks, and they're more like my dots. So they're more like a clover hook, and Rebecca uses the clover hooks,
Mm-hmm.
but they're too small. They're too short for me. I got it on Amazon, and the link is on last week's video, and the link to get these. They weren't that expensive, and they come with this nifty pouch and some stitch markers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these were really good. I actually really like them. But like I said, I like to other guy content creators. I like to check out what they're using, because it may work for me also, and those do, and the dots do. So I've got 3 sets now. I've got my pearls, and then when my hands when my hands cramp up or get tired, I'll switch to my dots, or I'll switch to these.
Like these,
And
and I'll use these. These are from
those are from Hobby Lobby, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I've got the pearls I've got are the streamline.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got one out here. Nope. The only pearls I have out that I was using just recently is my bougie one,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I have one Pearls Odyssey, and that's my bougie hook. So I was using that the other day. So we hit the.
Mm-hmm.
We've got. Nope. Yep. Boom. Mm-hmm. The dots are really nice, Tracy. They work really well. I like them. They're soft in my hand. And with that, we've been on an hour and a half.
Yes.
We usually like to keep it to an hour, but we ran off overpass because of the food. So good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thanks for
everyone.
stopping in.
Thank you
If
for-
you like, please subscribe.
Give
Hit
us some thumbs.
hit the dummies, and we'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a blessed weekend coming up.
Thank you.
Great Friday, and Lorraine, I
Good
hope
to
you
see
get.
you.
I hope you get better.
Hi,
quick.
Mateo.
Our prayers are with you.
Yes.
So good night, everyone.
Good night.
We'll see you later.